The best month of the year is here, which is why you need to know that we are now partnered with BetMGM. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks, and we'll have special offers for the listeners and the viewers of the Field of 68 throughout the conference and NCAA tournament. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, you can use the bonus code FIELD150, and you'll get $150 in free bets on your first wager with BetMGM, regardless of whether or not that bet hits. Here's how you make it work. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using the bonus code FIELD150. Deposit at least $5 and place your first wager on any game, and you get $150 in free bets regardless of the outcome. Just make sure you use that bonus code FIELD150 when you sign up. And most importantly, we have some fun stuff coming up for the conference tournaments and for the NCAA tournament. Bet insurance tokens, college hoops odds boosts, and what I love the most, a nice little parlay boost, as well as a ridiculous array of prop bets for anything that you could possibly imagine betting on in March and in early April. BetMGM is the king of the prop bet. So go download the BetMGM app, use Field150 as the code, and sign up today. And while I've got you here, a quick request. The best way to support the Field of 68 content that you get here for absolutely free is to engage with it. Rate and review the podcast. Like and share YouTube videos. Tell your friends about us. It all helps in a world where the algorithm is king. And now, back to our show.
All right, so I was saying the final number one at this point. I don't know if it's a 3-horse race, but I think it's kind of, with Tennessee losing at home to Kentucky, they opened it up, right? And if Tennessee doesn't go deep in the SEC tournament, they won't be a 1. I think Carolina's the front runner right now. After beating Duke at Duke, what they've done from start to finish is nothing short of amazing.
That was wild seeing the camera crazies throw stuff at them.
Were you surprised?
I mean, no, but it was just, yeah, I guess with Tennessee losing,
Arizona,
yeah, I think North Carolina, Arizona would be the two.
But the thing with Arizona to me is just the league, and not that the ACC is great, not that it's great, but at least they have Duke, and they just beat Duke at Duke, where Arizona, who you beat UCLA, nobody cares, doesn't matter, So and Arizona's had some hiccups in that league against teams that aren't frankly that good. This Carolina team has a chance, Rob. They have especially with Cormac making shots now.
He was balling, yeah. It's too bad that Marquette lost Kolek, because they would have had an opportunity
to get it
where you are at Creighton and you have UConn at home.
Yeah.
If they had him and won those two, they could have definitely snuck in there for that. To be a 1 seed, I would think.
No question. What else? Any other storylines that we haven't talked about? For me, one I'll be watching, and this also could take away from the Big 12 tournament. Does Kevin McCullough play at all? And even Hunter Dickinson with a dislocated
he hurt his shoulder, huh?
Dislocated it.
Did they just pop it back in? Did he come back and play? Or?
I don't think he came back in.
The problem is and I know this because when I did it, when you dislocate your shoulder, you could tear your labrum. You can saw that stuff off, and that's no good. That's a nasty surgery. No, I mean the bubble is so weird. That's a big storyline. And you kind of covered it with the Big East, but there's a lot of teams that are kind of wish-washy on whether they want to play in the NCAA tournament.
Right. And we want to expand. Well, we don't, but some people want to expand.
Well, if they're going to, your way would be the way. Let some of those mid-majors play their way in. That would be, but unfortunately, that's not the motivation of expanding. So that's not going to happen.